In tonight's Health Alert, acute hepatitis cases in children continue to rise. Nearly 200 cases worldwide have been reported, over 20 of them American children. So for more on this, we're going to bring in our chief health editor, Dr. Partha Nandi. And Dr. Nandi, this worldwide outbreak is alarming parents. Can you tell us about these cases and what's happening?
Absolutely, Glenda. And I'm a parent, right? So I can understand why some moms and dads may be worried. But Glenda, I want to stress that acute liver failure is very rare. And I emphasize very rare in kids who are overall healthy. Having said that, however, there have been unfortunately a few deaths. One young child died in Wisconsin, 3 kids died in Indonesia, and also 17 children have required liver transplants. So it's serious. Now, most of the cases are in the United Kingdom, but 12 other countries, including the U.S., have also reported severe cases of hepatitis. So what might be behind these unusual hepatitis cases? Well, hepatitis it just means inflammation of the liver, and inflammation is swelling. Most often viral infections like hepatitis A, B, or C can cause this type of inflammation, which can damage and affect how well a liver functions. However, health officials are looking at a common pathogen called adenovirus type 41. Now, adenoviruses often circulate, Glenda, in the spring, and they cause cold-like symptoms. Adenovirus type 41 is known to cause gastrointestinal and respiratory type symptoms and has been found in about half of the worldwide cases thus far.
So what should parents know? What should we look for in terms of symptoms?
Yeah, I'll start off by, Glenda, by saying, first of all, none of the affected children in the U.S. were reported to have COVID-19, so it's likely not related to the coronavirus. It's one of the questions everybody asks, or the vaccines for it, because the majority of kids had not been vaccinated against COVID-19. Regarding symptoms, many of the kids with acute hepatitis reported gastrointestinal symptoms like diarrhea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and jaundice, which is yellowing of the skin or eyes. So parents should keep an eye out for these symptoms and contact their family doctor if they're concerned. As for treatment, most of it's supportive. So things like intravenous fluids are given if the child is dehydrated. Now, sometimes medications are prescribed, but that depends on what the cause is. In worst case scenarios, a liver transplant is needed. So please remember, liver failure due to severe hepatitis is extremely rare, so I don't want people to panic. So if a child is diagnosed with adenovirus, this doesn't mean they will end up with a serious complication. The liver is quite capable of healing itself. It's a very powerful organ, and many children do not experience long-term effects after recovery. Having said that, though, if you see any of those symptoms, talk to your doctor early. The key is to get support early, and we'll keep an eye on this to see what we can find out.
And also, don't panic.
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Dr. Nandi.
My pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Of course.
If you have a question or a health concern for the good doctor, you can email him at drnandi@askdrnandi.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll get it right to him.